Hello and welcome to me teaching you how to build a tank incorrectly with Create Mod. So now what we want to do so we can rotate now, good. However, we don't want to rotate. Yes, I'm going to get whatever YouTuber does that plays Create Mod does, and use a large medium, one of these sprockets within suspension. I'm using the normal ones, the one you are supposed to use. Now, shit helm. Okay. Maybe we should not do that. Okay, this is what you want to do. You want to assemble this before building the movement mechanism, or else your tank will end up like that over there. Of course I have to have an empty hand to do this. And what is going on? Let me get rid of this, cause tank suspension. Now in reality we don't even need these. Oh my god, I'm so used to building on bedrock. It's just better. Okay, yay. No, 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 no. No yay, no yay. We can change our suspension with this. And rotational power. Of course I like my tank on a very, very low suspension. Now what we can do is this is where all the rotation is. That's where we're going to have our pilot seat or whatever controls the tank. So we need rotation to go over here. Say let's move 50. We want shaft and casing. Yes, just normal casing. And then we put that on this. We now turn. Except the part where we don't want to turn. And also the fact that we don't even need these anymore. We instead can use... Wait a second, clutch don't disable it, it reverses the rotation. So if I just simply put a lever here, what just happened? So it does reverse the rotation, or just turns it off. Progress. Yes, this is not a tutorial where I teach how to build a tank. This is a tutorial where I teach myself how to build a tank, and you follow me teaching myself to build your tank. Ah, genius idea, guys. Genius idea. Now we're going to reverse. So we can turn... Well, it's really complicated turning system. Hold up, let's try this. So this turns that way, having both off turn the other way. Having both on turns, having one on reverses, having this on forward. Wait a second. Wait. Did I just... I don't know what I just did. I have just developed... Something happened. Now I can just put a motor going this way. Always be rotating. Engine control. I think we're gonna stick to this idea, literally. Wait, no, you probably should not do that yet. So key up is this, key down. So kind of interesting. Let's just connect this and see what happens. Okay, it's rotating. Yep. Can now go forward. Except what we don't want is it automatically turning. This. Or we're gonna want an inverted clutch. Key right and left both need to activate this. But then I can't move left. That's the problem. Well, just everything activate this now. Except that the fact that they both are in the same direction. We also invented a new control system. Since the old one, everything was in the front. Ours is in the back and way smaller. Interesting. Plus new. Can I case the creative motor? I can't. So yeah, we have this now. So we have successfully made tank, but not tank, because we have yet to add the giant turret. So let us add the giant turret. Now in making the turret, you have a bit of stuff you can do. Let's say you don't have modern warfare or wherever the other one is, advanced technology, and you just have this. You can either make an autocannon or a normal cannon. If you're trying to get the tank, you want to use the normal cannon. You want to use the steel cannon. Where you put this, wherever you want. I will put mine here. Why do you use chambers? Yes, this is the most beautiful thing I have ever seen. I know, guys. I know it's magnificent. But of course, you do not want to use no normal breach, since the normal breach is crap. You want to use what is called. Where is it? Okay, I'll just go do it my phone. It's quick firing breach. And then you just put this on the back. So now, this allows it to be automatically loaded. So you can make semi-automatic tank. And now what you can do is grab a lever, find the side that does not have this orange dot, so the cannon is now assembled. It now weighs literally nothing. hover to make sure it is assembled. It rotates. It's assembled. Now bring back your linked controller that you so decided not to get rid of. But have no fear, this saves. So you can still move your tank very slowly because mine hasn't been changed. However, of course we're going to go do some silly shenanigans. Locate your jump or shift, whichever one you want to use to fire. I shall personally use the jump, since I'm going to be sitting down to fire this. So now, when I press space, it would fire if it was loaded. So that's what we're going to do. Cannot spell. Now for the reason. Well, you have to unassemble the cannon to load it. So now you would just like, normally I'd say push it in, but it appears it does not want to do that. That's all I gotta say. Okay, question 2. Where is the normal? Okay, now I remember. Solid. Yes. This plus this. Let me push this in. Oh yeah, I forgot of how this thing works. I have to assemble it, open this, disassemble it. Well, that's not good, is it? Well, congratulations, just no. We cannot be using that. Instead, we need to use the sliding reach. And figure out how to hand crank, of course. Wait, so you're telling me? Of course, bro. Of course I have to use this advanced technology to just put the ammo in. Now you shall seal. Now our cannon is loaded. Finally. Now I can. Oh, I put space. I know, guys. Beautiful. Absolute cinema of a gunshot. This right here is what I call a cannon. So, congratulations. You have now built your very own tank. That does not look like a tank, but it is a tank. This is some Swedish tank design we just did. It does not look like a tank, but it is a tank. You can control it from anywhere. Except you can only do one command at a time. Congratulations, you have made a really bad tank. It's beautiful, guys. But you know what? Well, let's just do some light experimentation. If I set this to the maximum setting, I'm gonna get on the tank for this. Congratulations, you have now learned how to gonna run in the hood. This is what happens. Anyways, I'm done here. 20-minute long video. Yikes. If you watched 20 minutes of me just straight up yapping about how to crash a tank, then, good for you. Now bye.